Hey, I'm Brian Madden, and I'm excited to be speaking at my first App Manage event coming up soon. I'm going to be talking about applications and how applications are managed in the era we're entering, where workers are bringing their own very powerful AI tools into the workplace. I've been working in end user computing for about 30 years, and I remember in the old days there was like a 10-to-1 ratio of users to applications. So if a company had 5,000 workers, there was like 500 apps maybe total in the company that you'd have to manage, and that was okay. It was manageable. IT could figure out how to manage and lock them down and secure them and vet them and patch and all that kind of stuff. But now with all of these AI platforms, ChatGPT and Claude and things like that, that workers are able to use, they're able to create applications really, really easily. And I think we're about to see an explosion of applications. Like, it's still a 10-to-1 ratio, but it's the other way around, where now every worker can create like 10 apps on their own. So your 5,000 worker company has 50,000 apps instead of 500 apps. Now, these aren't apps in the traditional sense. Like, they're ephemeral, created for a specific task. They're probably undocumented. They're like very interconnected and tangled with APIs and screen scraping and email sending and MCP servers and everything. They are sort of constantly evolving and never static because these platforms are always changing and the workers are changing them. And they're like invisible, really. They just kind of run in browser tabs or in ChatGPT conversations. But, they have all the hallmarks of an app. They run, they have context, they touch data, they collect results. So as an IT practitioner, you really need a new model and a new approach to dealing with this. And so that's what I'm going to talk through in my session. How to start thinking about this sort of coming apocalypse explosion in a world where every one of your workers is an accidental citizen developer. So it's a fun conversation, very interesting topic, interesting times in our industry, and I'm looking forward to seeing you there.